video number 2. Oh, that I'm recording today. Oh, looks like I'm just a who forever. This thing, will not just go down. Anyways, I'm not even gonna cut to the chase here because, I was actually kind of blown away. Today's album of the day is, Delirium Extremens, Created from No Thing. Wow. I agree with that. Mostly because I hate deathcore. Just kidding. I like Animosity. Animosity's good. Anyways, this is a technical death metal album. When I bought this, I thought it was gonna be death metal. I actually kind of thought like death metal plus industrial metal maybe, just judging based off of the album cover. Let's take a look inside. This is what it looks like inside. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Very green, very rustic, very industrial. But yeah, the music is very mechanical, very aggressive, very technical. It's what you'd expect for a technical death metal release. It wasn't like top notch or anything. It was obviously like just a couple of bros having a good time, to be fair. But there was no skips. Like it wasn't like highly like ridiculously technical where it's like, oh, what am I even listening to? This is not what Gent has become, you know? This it's still like death metal enough for me to like enjoy music that's going on. There's a couple metalcore-esque breakdowns here and there. I really don't remember any of the songs. I'm pretty sure File 15469 I did not like because it was just like a spoken word noise-ish like sound collage track, and like of course I'm gonna skip that shit. Fuck that, I don't care. I want to listen to the music, you know. And I don't really feel like it added a whole lot to the actual album as a whole, so I didn't really listen to the whole thing. But yeah, aside from that, every song was good. There was no song in here that I didn't like. I do feel like it went on for a decently long time. It's about 50 minutes. I don't really think any death metal album that is outside the realms of like ulcerate, like disso death, like skronk death metal, like anything outside of the realms of progressive metal or dissonant death metal, I really don't think metal albums in general need to be super long. In this case, it kind of took away from what I was listening to. It kind of just ended up feeling like I was listening to the same thing over and over. There are some metal albums that are long and good, but there are some that are long and bad. And this was leaning towards, it was getting in that territory. Y'all better be glad I enjoyed the riffs here and there anyways. Good death metal riffs. I really like how everything sounds. Like this sounds like a raw, almost lo-fi, very heavily distorted kind of sound. Like not very polished death metal, I would say. Very raw sounding music. Very good. Yeah, love it. But so here's the thing. As I was saying about the death metal thing, death metal albums, they don't need to be very long to be enjoyable. I think 35 minutes is like a good average point for any style of death metal, whether that be melodic death metal, old school death metal, especially old school, deathcore. Deathcore albums do not need to be long. That's my ick. I don't like long deathcore albums. Symphonic death metal, technical, brutal, slam, all those things, they don't really need to be very long, right? It's good when they are. It can be very good. It can be good when it's done properly, like Gojira, for example. But that's because they're a progressive death metal band. Obviously, I'm gonna expect a longer album. This, I think, was a bit too long for my liking when it comes to the style of music. However, they made up for it with like good sounding music. I actually enjoyed every song on here, which is funny because like I didn't expect myself to. Since I saw how long it was, I was like, whoa, what? Are y'all tripping? But it was good overall. Yeah. If you like Nile, well, if you like Nile, you're gonna like this. If you like Cryptopsy, this kind of feels like a watered down version of Cryptopsy almost. Very, still brutal here and there, but very, very much so technical. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would recommend it to anyone that already likes death metal, especially if you like technical death metal, like Epitaph or Nile specifically. If you like those bands, you will like this. But yeah,